Hi, welcome back friends. So today in this video I want to talk about recently I started taking l-carnitine and obviously caffeine pills and what difference I'm seeing in terms of my fat burning abilities right now, or how much fat I'm burning, or did I lose any weight. So I want to give you an update on that. So let's go into the science first, like what these things do. So see, L-carnitine, like carnitine is the amino acid. It's already there in your muscles, always there in your muscles. But the problem is how much quantity of L-carnitine is there. So that's where the difference comes when you supplement yourself with L-carnitine from outside. So what does the science says? So what L-carnitine does, it's already in the muscle, it's already there. So when your body needs energy, so it goes to mitochondria, and mitochondria is the one which converts, things into ATPs. So that's the energy powerhouse of the body, which gives out energy, and that's what we use when we are working out, or even not working out. So that's what mitochondria does. So it needs food. So that's what it could be the glycogen, or it could be the fat. So what L-carnitine does, it increases the availability of fatty acid for the mitochondria. So say if the mitochondria is using half of glycogen and half of fatty acid in terms of burning energy or producing energy, like converting those elements into energy, then with the increased concentration of L-carnitine, you will definitely you'll be burning more fatty acid instead of more glycogen. So you'll be burning more fatty acid, and when you burn more fatty acid, definitely you will, so where the fatty acid will come from? From the stored fat you have in your body. So that's from where the things begin, and then you start losing weight. But one thing with L-carnitine is it's not gonna do things immediately. It takes, so see, if there is let's say certain percentage of L-carnitine in your blood, like in your muscle always, so we need to increase that percentage. So it may take for you to load with L-carnitine maybe for 4 to 5 months before it can actually showing you results. So say, for example, if there is, say, like 40%, like 50% of body is using glycogen or carbohydrate as a fuel, and 50% is using fatty acid for the fuel. But what L-carnitine does, it will increase. So if you load your body with the more L-carnitine, so the body will use more fatty acid. So it will say use 70% of fatty acid, and it will not touch the glycogen reserve too much. So that's what L-carnitine does. So that's where the difference brings, but it takes time. So I won't say that this is the science, but I won't say it happened to, I just started recently, like a week or 2 weeks ago. So I won't say I'm definitely getting a really big changes in terms of my weight loss or burning more fat in terms with L-carnitine. But the other thing which I'm using, so because it takes time, so other thing which I'm using is caffeine pills. So caffeine is one of the main ingredient. If you see any of the fat burning products, they have caffeine in it in good quantity. Even your pre-workout is a good amount of caffeine in it because of its multiple properties. First of all, obviously it gives you that rush, and it reduces, in the morning when you wake up. Why people? Because your cortisol level, which is your fatigue hormone, which is really makes you slow, that is really secreted really high in the morning. So when people have caffeine, so they get that energy, and definitely it helps you get more active in the day. So that's the first thing which caffeine does. But the second thing which it does is, so it increases the secretion of your adrenal gland. So what adrenal gland does, it produces more adrenaline. And so when the concentration, so caffeine pill helps you increase that concentration of adrenaline in your blood. So when the concentration of adrenaline goes higher in your blood, what happens? It converts the stored fat, which is the stored fat, into fatty acid. And because of that, the higher number of fatty acid in your blood now, so body will use fatty acid instead of glycogen for its energy production. So same thing, what L-carnitine was doing, it was making more fatty acid available for burning. Same way caffeine pills or coffee does, black coffee does, it increases the secretion of fatty acid. But the problem is you do not want to overload on like caffeine, because then you will feel that jittery feeling, you might get heart palpitation and you might not be able to sleep properly. So what I do, I do not like 4 coffees in like equivalent to 4 coffees. I take 2 pills after every 6 hours. So which is one in the morning, early morning before my. So I do a cardio empty stomach. So that's where what's helping me a lot. So now I'm doing this empty stomach cardio. So one thing is science, but what's my experience now? So with L-carnitine, I don't know what's the experience as of now, because I don't see big changes coming out, but definitely there are changes coming out. Could be because of L-carnitine or could be because of caffeine, but what's happening for sure is that when I wake up in the morning, when I take a caffeine pill, I do take caffeine pill and 2 grams of L-carnitine together. I'm high. Because of caffeine pill, I definitely feel like I'm really more energetic. I can do more cardio. Before this, I used to be really tired in the morning when I wake up, and it was really hard for me to do cardio in the morning. But now with the caffeine pill, I can do like almost 45 minutes of cardio in the morning, empty stomach, without a lot of tiredness. And obviously then I start my workout after that. So definitely I'm feeling a big difference in terms of my energy level, and I can do empty stomach cardio now, which is definitely bringing some changes in my body fat percentage. So this is the changes which I'm seeing with the use of L-carnitine and definitely with the caffeine pill. Science is one side, but my experiences are more energetic and more focused in the morning, and definitely I'm doing more than what I used to do in the past. So you can try out and see what's happening. So and what's your experience is always what I'm saying is one thing, but what's your experience is another thing, which is most important part. So see if it works for you or not. But this is what's working for me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon for our next video.